Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw for Insider Travel Report, and I'm here aboard the MS Roald Amundsen, which is HS Expeditions ship, and we're here in Alaska. This is only my third time in Alaska, but I'm on a very different kind of cruise, I got to tell you. We've already had a couple days of it. We got a lot more to go, actually. And I'm here with the captain. It's Captain Bram Olaf van Spriel. We're going to talk to him about this ship, about this cruise, and about expedition cruising in general, and this is Insider Travel Report. Captain Bram, first of all, thank you for, we're actually in your office. We're not on the bridge right now. We're right behind the bridge, right?
Right behind you. Yes. Yeah, we have good officers now laying at
you promise, right? They're good. They're going to be okay.
Yeah, that's why.
That's why we can relax, right? Okay. Now let's talk a little bit about this ship. It's the MS Roald Amundsen, and ironically, I was on this ship when it launched in 2019, but only for a night. I was telling you that story. I came up to Vancouver for an overnight, and we had a nice dinner, and then we went back again. But this time I'm here for a while, about 9 days. And so, how many guests can it carry?
Well, first of all, pleasure to have you here on board. We can carry around 500.
Okay.
It's a limit when we are, for example, in Antarctica.
That's when you do only about half then, right?
Yeah, then the limit is 500. Otherwise, we cannot go ashore. We cannot do kayaking and do this exploration that we are doing. So the limit is 500. Also here in Alaska, we rarely have more than 480, 490.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so how many crew do you have?
At the moment we have 170 crew.
And you have a big expedition team too, right?
It's a big expedition team with a lot of experience, so we need a contrast in the team.
Now, what's the displacement, the gross registered tons of this ship? It's a pretty small ship, right?
It's a pretty small ship. It's a polar class vessel. So
and you said we were PC6, which means it's substantial, right?
Yeah, she's not fast, but she's really strong. She's about 22,000 ton. So small size, but the steel is thick, so she's made to go in 1 meter of ice.
Which is great, and it really is. You can go down there. You don't need it so much right now here in Alaska, but then the other thing about this ship is it's quite sustainable, and I know HX Expeditions prides itself on being sustainable. And this ship actually operates. What's the power source?
We have it's a hybrid ship,
right.
And we have 4 main generators, and we have 2 huge battery package.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a state-of-the-art ship, because we can go on one engine and we can combine it with batteries. So it's not like a Toyota Prius, but when we drive, it will take the load of the engine. So engine goes on the most efficient load on around 85%,
mm-hmm.
and the battery will take the rest off. So it's about 20 to 25% less emission.
Yeah, I saw when I visited the ship the first time. They took us down in the engine room, and it's amazing because it's so clean, and there's huge batteries, and it's a different kind of vessel entirely. And here we are, almost 7 years later, and this is still a beautiful, modern-looking ship, right?
Yeah, she's still stunning. It's good maintained, and it is the future. What we have now, it's the hybrid power.
And you have ship. 2 of them. You've been on both of them. There was the other one, was the Nansen,
yeah.
which I haven't seen myself, but it's a twin ship, right?
Yeah, it's the sister ship, Fridtjof Nansen.
Now, who's it named after? This is a Norwegian explorer, right?
Yeah, that's true. We have now Fridtjof Nansen and Roald Amundsen. So we are now on the Roald Amundsen. That's the explorer that went to the South Pole, and were the first one ever to come all the way there.
And he survived, right?
He survived.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the Ernest Shackleton suite, and I can't remember. I don't think Ernest Shackleton survived that one, but it was.
No, there's a lot of. It was like the race of the pole. But Roald Amundsen, he finally managed to put his tent there and his flag, and it was a bit disappointment for the other one that came afterwards.
I think so, and I remember reading about that at the time when I've been on the different Antarctica cruises. So let's talk a little bit about this Alaska itinerary. Now, we started off in Vancouver, right? And then where did we go?
Yeah, we're going all the way to Whittier this
Yeah.
time, and then we have a turnaround, and then we'll go also back to Vancouver. And later this season we will go all the way to Dutch Harbor and to Nome, and then we will actually continue the Northwest Passage.
Oh, you're doing that way the other way. So you're going back across
Yeah,
the.
we're going to the east again, and then
wow.
we're going all the way to Greenland. Last year we had a lot of ice. It was 3 days that we were trying to find a way. Can we go through or can we not? But
Right.
again, this is a polar class vessel, so we
So it
managed
was
to get through eventually.
Yeah. Now, in this particular itinerary, the first place we stopped, we went through all these amazing fjords, and we ended up going to Misty Fjord, which proved to be misty, right?
It is quite misty and rainy and wet, but that's it's like driving in a painting. Actually, it's like a fairy tale coming in there. You expect almost trolls and a lot of animals.
Well, there was a troll. The rock everybody kept pointing out.
Yeah, that's
There's
right.
a huge rock formation. They say looks like trolls. Right?
Yes, and from there during the night we went here into Klawok.
Yeah, so this is Klawok Island. I did not realize this is one of the largest islands around. I mean, it's an amazing island, and we went and I had a little bit of oysters and the sort of and then saw totem poles and things like that. So it's a nice island to go. I've never been there.
Now this is a beautiful. This is one of the first destinations, and tomorrow we're going to do some zodiac cruising and see if we see some bears, and then we're going to a cake, and then further on to Indian Cove,
Okay.
and after that we're going to have a nice cruise to Icy Bay, and just like Misty Fjords, Icy Bay, you will have a lot of ice. And
So we're looking forward to that, and then I think we end up in Valdez, right?
yeah, Valdez, it's a beautiful town. It's stunning, and from there we will sail further to College Fjord. College Fjord, because all the glaciers are named after different colleges.
Oh, that's right. I heard they're all like Yale and Harvard. I don't think they have a Columbia. That was my school, so I don't know if they. I think we're out of luck on that one, but it sounds amazing, and we're going to see the glaciers, right?
Yeah, you'll definitely see glaciers, and you can see the calving, and you see the waves, and I'm pretty sure you will see some bears also on the sailing in there.
Well, I hope so. Everybody keeps promising me bears. I got to get some bears here, right?
Now I will give you a good bottle of wine if not.
That's a deal. Now, where else? Anything? Is that it before we get to Whittier?
Yeah, after that it's not always the destinations, but it's also where we sail and how close we go, because we are now on an expedition cruise. This vessel is not doing all the itineraries that bigger cruises are doing, so we actually fine-tuning and looking for beautiful places, beautiful spots where we can find something unique that people haven't been before.
Yeah. Well, this definitely is a cruise. Almost all the places except for Vancouver I've been to, and I actually have never been to Whittier. So at the very end, but all these other stops. I mean, I've been to, Ketchikan and Sitka and all these stops that other lines go, the big ones, the big cruise lines. But these are places off the beaten track and really something that's special to your cruise, right?
Yeah, that's what we do. That's HX Brown. We will visit small communities. We will go to beautiful fjords, and just show the real nature, show the real population, and be a bit more in connection with.
Well, we've met all these people in Klawok Island, who were all natives, and they really love showing off their island.
Yeah. You get the joy from the population there.
They don't get as many visits, I think, from other cruise lines, right?
That's true. We are actually one of the few that goes to these unique places. So.
Well, it definitely was fun. It was, and so I'm expecting the same and some beautiful place when we were. Misty Fjord was very spectacular. Even though it was misty, it was kind of eerily. It's quiet and it was beautiful. Yeah,
you are in a little bubble, just by yourself in a ship, quiet, and all the mist around. It's stunning. Like, I've been there several times already, but I still take pictures of it.
It's all different weather things, and we were in there when it was truly misty, and I'm sure when it's sunlight, it's beautiful as well. Now, beyond Alaska, where you said you're going to do the Northwest Passage, but where else do you go? I know you go to Antarctica, you do some Arctic. Where else?
Yeah, HX, we are going all over in polar regions. Yeah. We also have Galapagos.
Oh, you do Galapagos?
Yeah, the Santa Cruz too. It's beautiful also. We are going now to Greenland. We have a couple of cruises there, and then from there we will sail down to Antarctica, a couple of stops on the way, and that's Antarctica. That's like being on a different planet.
I've been lucky enough to go there 3 times, but a few years ago. But it's a wonderful place to go to, but the fact that you go other places too is really fascinating. I did not realize you went to Galapagos.
Yeah, we also go to with this ship. We go Chilean fjords. It's also stunning. It's also inside the passage all the way, and also small communities again. So it's stunning.
No, it's incredible destinations. I'm sure you do it the HX way, Expeditions way. Now, last question.
Just
one more.
We go also Iceland, and we have beautiful Norwegian cruises, and also for Svalbard.
Svalbard is another one. But they've been on your sister line, Hurtigruten. I went there, and it's a gorgeous. And you do that as well. Right?
Yeah, we have a couple of ships. So Fram and Spitsbergen is also sailing there. So.
No, it's amazing collection of destinations. Now, last question is what do you think what do you think about this ship in comparison to other ones you've been on and captained? What's so special about the MS Roald Amundsen?
What's so special with Roald Amundsen is actually the crew and the environment on board. Because when you come on board here, you feel like home. It's the ship is state of the art. The design, the technology, but it's the crew and how we work together and how we manage to get the passengers with us in the same thought and being on an adventure together. That's the beauty of this ship.
No, it definitely is true, and I'm really enjoying it so far. And I still got a few more days to go. At least almost like 5 days. When do we port in Whittier?
22nd.
22nd. So we still have we're on the 16th today. So we still have some time.
Still have a lot of joy, a lot of adventure in the upcoming days. Definitely.
Well, Captain, it's been great sailing with you so far. I'm looking forward to the next few days and finding out all the other places that we go to, and also experiencing this ship. The food's great, accommodations are great, and there's a lot of space. It's really a beautiful. And I remember when it was brand new. It feels brand new now.
Glad to hear, and it's a great honor to have you on board also. And there'll be plenty of days ahead to enjoy and to see the nature. And actually, I can't wait for it myself.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Captain, thank you so much. I'm James Schillinglaw aboard the MS Roald Amundsen, and we're here in Alaska, and this is Insider Travel Report.